Oh, crap. I have started streaming, but I have not got the link. Okay. So, everybody is here. So, I will quickly recap. You all had weird dreams. Um, elemental based, weird, magical dreams. And you contacted your um, various factions you were working for. And you found out about a missing dwarven uh, emissary group from the city of Mirabar that had gone missing somewhere around the town of Red Larch, which was the area that I believe it was Grey Castle specifically saw in his vision. So you opted to take the mission and go there and figure out what happened to the delegation. And once you got there, you found that people were complaining that there's been some weird weather patterns, weird elemental creatures have been showing up, um, weird people in robes. And you did some investigation, dealt with a necromancer in the area who had a weird glowing symbol with the elements on it. And you found a cult that was operating under the town. Something was like a cave in. And you may or may not have killed the parents of this boy that you found down there. And you cleared out a old crypt with a floating sword and a couple goblins or whatever that were like camping out waiting for someone to come along and clear it for them. But your first real lead as far as the missing delegation is that they were last seen in the town of Belliard, which is to the northeast of Red Larch. So, I believe where we had left off, you were planning on traveling to Belliard to investigate further these rumors. Now, I am assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you would take the shortest path, being the large path through the mountains, which is still a 2-day trip, versus a 3 to 4 day trip if you just followed the main road north and then down the stone trail.
Yeah, I think that's what we said last time. I have noted that we were taking a 45-mile 2-day path.
Yep, that would be the one. I don't think you need to buy any supplies. I think you are good to go. Do you travel during the day or at night? Koibar still has technically daylight blindness.
It won't bother me too much, just so long as I can use pack tactics in any encounter. So,
To cancel out your disadvantage.
yep.
Right. Because traveling at night, you are more likely to uh, rile up creatures versus traveling in the day. All right, well, good, because that's what I assumed when I rolled some random encounters up. Because it's been long enough that we haven't played that I figured a couple good random encounters would be a good way to get back into the characters. So you set out along the path. It's not too hard to find. It's not like super well traveled. It's not paved or anything, but it's got some signposts and markers. And does anyone in the group have survival?
Looks like I do.
As a trained skill? Okay. So yeah, there's trail markers on it and things like that that help you find it. So because you have survival, you know what to look for, so you never get lost on the trail. However, we will move you to here. Looks like it's nighttime for some reason. Let me fix that. Daylight mode. There we go. Nothing? Why is it not working? Can you see or no?
Black.
No.
Yeah, I see a black screen.
Oh, you know why? I haven't put any mini figures on here yet. What's the order of
Minis.
march? Who's in the front? You can go two
Comes after
to a
February.
side. So ha ha ha.
I'm in.
I'll be somewhere in the middle.
All right, let's.
I can be towards the front or in the front. I'm heavily armored.
Well, you don't have to go single file either, as long as you go like 2 and 2. Say like you two, and probably something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So as you are walking up the path into the mountains, you spot an overturned wagon.
I will investigate, I guess.
All right. Would you like to approach?
Yeah.
Let me check something here. With your passive perception, Great Castle, even from back there, you notice something about the shadows around the base of the wagon. You catch a glint of movement. Just like the sunlight itself reveals that there is some creature crouched and hiding behind the wagon.
Let me see what I have for spells. Don't have fairy fire. I do have fairy fire. Well, that works.
Didn't you light up a closet or something before with that?
Well, it's not that it's invisible, it's just that it's hiding behind the wagon, but your passive perception was so high that you can see. You notice that the shadows were moving.
Oh,
It's-
I see. So
It's hiding.
fire
It's completely
would be
submerged, or it's submerged. Yeah, it's completely hidden by the wagon. But you
all right,
catch
just tell
subtle.
everyone,
Yeah.
careful. There's something behind the wagon there. Something moving.
You also notice that the crates that are spilled out around the wagon don't look like they have
Mhm.
anything in them anymore. Like you can see the stuffing, the hay or whatever that they pack things in there with, but whatever was in there seems to have been taken already. So while it's staged to look like a wagon accident, it was obviously a robbery to your 21 passive perception.
I approach cautiously.
All right.
I say, ooh, I'm gonna try and sneak around. And yes, I do see that there's a cliff here, I'm guessing.
Yep. Yeah, you are going generally uphill toward the
Climb
wagon.
check.
Yes, but hold on a second, because you're still back where you are. Great Castle is in the front, and when you get about there, Brian, actually, you get a little bit further forward.
Like here.
Yep, you spot in the bushes up here another creature hiding.
Can I make out what it is or no?
It's crouching in the underbrush. You can just see that there is something there. You can't see much more than that.
There's something on our right in the bushes too.
How loudly do you call that out?
Pretty loudly.
Okay. As you do that, from behind the wagon stands up a bugbear, and he goes, "Oi, that ain't nice spoiling our ambush. You might as well step out, boys. They've seen you." And these three massive bugbears, similar to the one in your party, I suppose, step out.
Except they have
Up
shorter
there.
arms for some reason.
Why would they have shorter arms? Oh yeah, that's true. Right, they have the 5-foot reach. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Unless the new stats have changed. Actually, that's a good point. Let me check. Because with the new Mordenkainen's book, they've changed a lot of stuff. But not the bugbear. Alright. So yeah, the guy behind the wagon is swinging a Morning Star. And he says, "If you think you're gonna go this way, There's a toll.
We're not paying the likes of you. Stand aside, and no one gets hurt.
You see, this is our pass. No one comes through here but us. Except if you pay the toll. There's 100 gold ahead, and it looks like you can pay it.
Oh, we can't. We just aren't going to.
Oh, I'll be paying it. I'll be paying it with steel.
Why are you even working with these folks? Good, strong bugbear like yourself. You should join us. We'll make you rich.
It's my own business.
Because he's not a lowlife like you.
Oh, you hear that, boys? We're low lives. Get 'em! Alright, so let's roll initiatives. I forgot I have this tracker. This should be interesting.
I trip and impale myself on my own sword.
Oh no. Alright.
You draw your sword and realize it's actually the scabbard.
Okay.
Alright, so Koibar, you go first. You see 3 bugbears. They have javelins and morning stars, and it looks like they're about to hurl javelins at you. Well, not you specifically, but
Let's see.
Evasive maneuvers.
Quick measurement. Okay. No problems there.
uh-oh.
I guess I'll take a shot at this guy back here with a chill touch.
Alright. Ooh, that's a
Measure
hit.
from shadow.
For 1 necrotic damage. Ouch. Oh yeah. See now, on the side of the screen, that big purple bar that says Koibar, it's now your turn.
Yeah.
When you're done, you can hit that EOT, which is end of turn button, and it'll automatically progress to the next person on the tracker.
There's an end of turn button.
It's the pink
Oh.
button below your. There you go.
There we go on the
Yep.
page.
Now it goes to Grey Castle. I mean, I can do it manually as well, but it lets you guys do it too.
Cool.
It's kind of
Soon
like
we
the
won't
stuff
even
did-
need a dungeon master.
Yeah, that's it. It's kind of like the stuff that Foundry's using. I could still use the
Right.
regular tracker to advance it. Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Bless
Ooh, all
at
right.
level 2. So that we all get blessed.
Everybody gets it.
Yay.
Cool. That's an
Everyone
action.
gets it. Yep.
Do you have a move or a bonus?
No,
Look at all this automation I've got in Roll20 now.
I'm going to stay where I am right now.
All right.
But I hit that.
All right. It goes to that bugbear. That bugbear is going to move in with his Morning Star because the other 2 have the ranged weapons. His speed is 30, so he's going to go to there. And he is not going to keep moving. Yeah, he stands there with his Morning Star out like he's readying for someone to approach.
It's ready for it to be afternoon so you can use his afternoon star.
Yeah, that's it. All right, bugbear's done. Shadow.
All right, I'm going to use my cat-like speed and reflexes to move in close and hopefully, avoid any attack he has prepared for me.
Okay. Now, yeah, when you get to within 5 feet of him, he takes a swing. Which, hits AC 18. So you are smacked for 10 piercing damage.
Ouch.
As you go charging in and, you thought that he was watching Grey Castle, but as you duck around Grey Castle and move in, he just comes around real fast with the warhammer and just, whack! The slow motion of the cat's shocked face as it spits blood.
I shake it off and act like I meant for that to happen.
Yeah.
And then I pull out my sword and my dagger and I attack.
That is double hits for 12 damage.
Is Grey Castle within 5 feet, or is he 10 feet away?
He's
I'm
10
not sure
feet
how
away.
the within. He's 10 feet. Okay.
So no sneak attack.
No sneak attack. That's all right.
And that's your move, action, and bonus action. So if you hit your end turn button, or I can do it,
In turn is. I'll remember where it is in a second.
right underneath your portrait in the it's now your turn box. It's new. This is all new, so if you haven't seen it yet,
It's now
it's
your
fine.
turn box. Where's the? It's your now.
So you know where
Chat.
your attacks are, right? If you look above it, there's a big purple box that says previous turn is done. Shadow, it's now your turn. It shows your AC, your passive perception. It's in the on
It's
the
in
right.
chat.
Yeah, it's in
Right. I'm looking at I see like this purple box. The
Yes,
previous
See the
turn is
dot-
done.
You see the little box underneath your character name?
It says EOT.
That.
It's a little pink box.
I swear. EOT. Thank you.
Hey, there it is.
Did that work?
Yep.
Okay.
It went
Awesome.
to the next bugbear. You can just say your turn's done, and I can advance it for you if you forget to click it.
Sure.
It's
Yeah,
just-
I might have.
It's just convenient for me. That way, I don't just assume someone's done.
Right. Oh, I need to take my health off. Sorry.
Yes.
What was I hit for? Was it 10?
10. Yep. All right. So this bugbear here has a javelin. Javelin. He's going to chuck it at Grey Castle because that's who he saw first.
Did I just see a little blood animation when I took my health off?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
That's awesome.
All right. Grey Castle. AC 21.
Yeah.
That's 7 piercing damage from the bugbear. Brutus.
Alright.
Ooh. Bless is still active. I don't know why it doesn't put the pink dot anymore. What are you doing? Oh, alright.
Oops. That's not where I went to move. Is there?
I think so.
There.
There you are, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to use my new dagger.
Ooh. Is that a regular move or a double move?
That's a regular move.
Okay. Do you have a ranged? Oh.
No. Use the halberd.
Oh, does that add? It's already a 10-foot reach, and you add 10 feet.
Right.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that is a miss actually.
Oh!
Just barely misses. He holds his shield up and the tip of your halberd slaps off the front of his shield, and he leers at you.
Wait, do I have, what level are we? Do I have a second attack yet?
Not till 5th.
Right. Okay. Level away from that.
All right. He is going to. You're actually close now, so he's going to move in. He comes like sliding down sideways down the rock face with his morning star up. Gives you a nice hard smack. Ooh, AC 19 for 8 piercing on Brutus. That would appear to be a hit. Boy bar, your allies are taking damage.
How much?
Okay, well, I don't have any healing in this
Took 8,
form.
Chris. No, I know.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll stand next to the meat
Not a
shield.
healing monk in this one?
Nope.
Healing monks are wild.
Yeah, they are. Let's see, and because he's right there, I'm going to hit him with a... Ooh, I'm going to do a witch bolt.
Ooh.
What level, what level, what level? Level 2.
You know that's the one you can just keep holding, right?
Yep.
Okay. As long as no allies cross between you and it. Alright.
I'm fairly certain they'll see the giant lightning bolts
I think it's
coming
not
at them.
Yeah,
anyone.
and that attack roll was not good. Does Witch Bolt do half damage on a miss? No. It's an attack
I mean-
roll, so no.
Okay.
I don't believe so. You can read it up on it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
No. No.
No. So you lost the spell. Oh no, Great Castle. Oh, I advanced your turn for your Koiwar.
Oh well.
As I
Can
try to
you
get
cast
everybody
a
used to it.
Can you? I don't remember. Can you cast a spell while you're
In melee
concentrating
range?
on another one?
It depends on the spell. If it's not a
As long as it's
concentration
not a
spell.
concentration
Or
spell.
it's not concentration. Okay. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on Shadow there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take 7 back.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna move again. To here.
Okay. Which, you don't have a bonus action, right?
Now. So that's. Oh yeah, I can hit EOT.
Alright, the bugbear's not happy that he's been surrounded. So he's going to move. If he moves too far, he provokes an attack of opportunity. So he is going to move just up to here. And
He's retreating. Show me fear.
going to attempt to attack Shadow again with the Morning Star. Oh, that heal might have saved your life because he he got a crit for 23 points of damage.
Oh, wow. Well, I have 21 hit points.
Oh, so you're still down. Whap! And he shouts out, "See this, boys? They've got nothing on us." Shadow, make a death save.
How do I do that? Oh, do I click this button?
Yes, you do. That's a success. And then this bugbear is gonna hurl another javelin at Grey Castle, and you miss. You hear it clang off the back of your armor. Brutus.
Is drawing a weapon
You can do
bonus
one.
action?
No,
Or
it's
is
a
it
you can do
regular action?
one interaction with a weapon as a free action.
Okay.
If you drew
So
two
if I
weapons,
wanted-
you'd have to use an action.
Well, I'm saying if I wanted to drop the current weapon and swap to a different one.
Right, you can do that as a free action.
Okay. I
Or
will
as
do
part
that,
of your move, but if you don't move, then it, whatever.
and attack with the shatter spike.
Ooh. And you crit. Oh, no, you don't. It's just the bless that was the bonus.
Yeah.
So, but it's still a hit. 14? Holy crap. Alright.
And seeing Shadow down, I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay.
And hit him again.
And for another
Wow.
13, he goes down. From full health to dead.
Hits!
Yeah. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
I turn and glower menacingly at the remaining bugbears.
Yeah, he's not going. Alright, Koibar.
Okay. Think I'll try a... That previous one didn't work, so I'll just try the... I'll do a chill touch on him.
Okay. AC 14 is a miss. Someday we'll have to introduce Carp to the joys of 3rd edition's multiple armor classes.
Yeah.
They had touch armor class and actual armor
Flat-footed.
class and flat-footed armor class. Yeah, so flat-footed didn't count your dex because you were caught off guard. Touch didn't take into account armor because spells like chill touch basically ignore armor because it's just a cold thing. So casters were better against armored targets because their touch armor class was higher. Or lower,
All right.
rather. It was interesting. I liked it, but I could see why they got away from it for for later
Yeah.
editions.
What about second edition's backwards armor class?
EJ and I were talking about that the other day, about how the math is accurate, but they just, for some reason, were completely backwards.
Makes you wonder how
it's
they came up with it backwards.
I know.
It's sort of the same math.
It is
just
exactly
in
the same
reverse.
math. Yeah. The best armor class
Shadow
you could
being
have was a
11.
-10. Oh, you got him. You give him 11. All right, Shadow's up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank
are
you.
Prone, but you are up.
You're at 11 hit points, and that shall be my turn.
I like how it adds the X, or goes away if you heal.
Right.
Yeah.
I've also seen green dots fly out whenever I get healed.
Little green health. Yep. All right. Well, that bugbear is not happy to see you get up, and because he's not super intelligent, he decides that taking out the healer is the wise course of action, and so he's now going to smack Greycastle with a Morning Star, and he shouts, "He was already down!" And he misses with a 9. He doesn't even clang off your armor. He just kind of wildly swings. Mostly because he's still looking down at Shadow, going, "Hey, Shadow, you are conscious. It takes half a move to get up from prone."
Okay. Hmm.
You could attack from the ground, but it's at disadvantage.
Okay. And if I like run away, if I disengage, do I get attacked?
It depends on if you disengage. No,
Okay. I think I'm going to try and disengage and back off and not risk getting knocked out again for a second.
so use your bonus action for disengage.
Yeah. But I don't know how far away I need to go. But why am I not moving?
I don't know. You selected your token.
I have.
Are you on the measuring tape?
Of course I am. That makes sense.
I did that earlier.
All right, so
I'm
you,
going to stand here in these bushes.
so you spend
lick my wounds.
half your move to get up, and then half the move to get away and disengage to make sure you didn't get attacked. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. You could technically make an attack before you left because you still have your action.
Okay. I guess I could attack with disadvantage with
No,
like
I mean,
one weapon?
no, I mean,
Or what do you mean?
You could get up as half your move,
Mm-hmm.
make an attack as your action, use disengage as your bonus action, and then use your remaining 15 feet to get away. You can split your
Okay.
move up across your turn.
I see. That sounds like I should do that. So when I got up, I tried to stab the guy.
Yeah. You get up,
Okay.
kind of take a quick stab at him, and then dart away when he's reeling from it.
Forgive my noobness here. How do I roll with disadvantage?
You wouldn't have disadvantage because you'd be attacking from standing up.
Okay. All right.
And you hit him for 7 points of damage.
And now I'm done.
And now
Little-
you're done.
Geyser of blood.
And the bugbear up there sees you running and sees the boss taking damage, and he's like, "Oh, what are we doing, boss?" And he's like, "Take him down, you idiot!" So the bugbear is going to drop his javelins and move in with his Morning Star to try to hit Greycastle. Ooh. He hits a 19, and it does 14 piercing damage.
Wow.
He got a good, solid hit.
That he did.
They do
Oh,
2d8 plus 2, so. Ooh.
Nice.
That was nice. That was close. Alright, that's his turn done. Brutus. Wow. Yeah. That guy had 7. 7 minus 19 is
Dead.
Uh,
The whole Conan the Librarian thing.
that
just
one
split him
is
down the middle.
down. The remaining bugbear looks to be in a panic. He has kind of shifted from offensive to defensive posture. It is Koibar's turn.
Quick question.
Light 'em up.
I've been assuming that we've been in daylight this entire time.
We are.
Okay.
You have assumed
I'll just
correctly.
move over here. And
Move over another one. Well, if it's magical, I don't get advantage, right?
why is chill touch written down to? That doesn't matter.
So, Carp, on your character sheet, at the top where you have your
Yes.
name and your race and your class,
Chill touch.
there are a bunch of
Oh
buttons
my
labeled
fucking-
advantage, normal, disadvantage.
I see those now. Yeah,
That's how you switch.
it's kind of very obvious now that you pointed out to me.
Yeah. All right. Chill
Yeah.
touch is a miss again. Yeah. You're having bad luck with the chill touch.
Rolling like a pit.
Yep.
Little bursts of cold keep shooting out of Koibar, but they don't hit anything. His little ice patch is forming on the ground around him, but is that your turn?
Actually,
Don?
they don't do any cold. They're all necrotic.
Oh, okay. So the grass kind of withers.
It's the chill touch of the grave.
Yeah. Do you have a bonus action or any more movement?
No.
All
Not
right.
really,
I will
no.
advance it to Grey Castle.
You know what? I'm gonna attack this son of a bitch. Where the hell's my... Oh, there it is. Forget advantage.
Right.
I look. I missed.
So you miss.
Oh, but bless. Oh, that would only be 14 though.
Yeah, at max, yeah, that would still miss. The bugbear on his turn, not that one. So never mind. Shadow.
Hmm.
It does help with the big targeting around it. Oh, that's the guy with the X. I can't roll for
Wait,
him.
why did Brian miss?
Because he rolled a
Hmm.
10.
Didn't he have advantage?
No, he didn't have advantage.
No.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong bugbear.
If I use a potion, that consumes like my attack, or is that like a bonus action?
You have two options. You can take it as a bonus action and roll the healing, or you can just take it as an action and get 10 points back.
Okay.
Because it's a D8 plus 2. So you can chance it or go for max.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up, and I'm going to attack. I'll get my sneak attack because he's surrounded.
Oh, yeah.
If I can
14
remember
is
where
a
that.
miss. That's a hit. And it does 15 damage because of sneak attack. Alright, so that's a move of attack and a bonus. So I will advance it to the bugbear. He is going to use his action to disengage. And he is going to hightail it for the hills. About that far.
After him.
Brutus?
Yeah.
Don't even have to get all the way. Oh, wait, actually, oh yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, don't you have to be closer for Shadow Spike, but you don't. And that is enough to lay the poor bugbear in the back, between the shoulder blades. You hear the Shatter Spike shatter his ribcage.
Oh,
Yikes.
And he kind of explodes, hitting face first into a tree. Ending the combat scene.
That's how we pay tolls.
Leaving you in a leaving you in a calm forested mountain trail. 3 dead bugbears and an overturned wagon. Oh, who'd you heal?
Myself.
Okay.
dick.
This was roughly mid-afternoon when you came across this scene. So you have about 4 or 5 more hours of daylight travel left before you consider setting up camp. The rest of the trip that day,
Hold on.
yes.
Let's investigate the bodies in the
Oh,
cart.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
The wagon in.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
The wagon has seen better days. It looks like
Damn.
it looks like it's probably been broken for quite some time. They probably hauled it here to use as an obstacle, and it looks like the
Oh.
crates were laid out to look like a wagon accident. But there's nothing of value in the wagons itself. On the bugbears, you find a total of 12 javelins if you want them. There's the 3 morning stars that they carry. And you can find 120 gold between them.
Does anybody use javelins? Those seem kind of cool to have in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually have any, but yeah, I could use them. No, I don't have any, but we'll take them.
Seems like it might be situationally helpful.
Might be heavy. I don't know. It sounds like a lot of javelins. We'll take
I added the gold to the party treasure.
Okay.
Awesome.
We'll take 6 javelins.
Okay.
I'll dual wheel morning stars. No, well, I think we'll leave the morning stars.
Dual wheel morning stars, yeah. The rest of the day passes without incident, and you find a nice little area in the mountains. Set up camp. There's a little wooded area, but there's lots of rocks and stuff. It's fairly open. You can see in most directions around you, except for this annoying tree. We're gonna get rid of it. There's no
So
tree
far,
there.
I've seen blackness.
No tree there
So,
either. Okay.
It's a big
It's
black
as dark
tree.
as my soul.
Brutus here. We'll put Koibar here. We'll put Percival here, and we'll put Shadow over here. There you go. You have. Get rid of this tree too. Trees
I make
just
dinner.
disappearing left and right. Right, you can whip together something, some rations, scavenge some berries, and maybe make a survival roll for me. You did.
Oh, I did.
You can grab a couple rabbits and cook up a little stew, and everyone can partake of the stew, but do not click the long rest button yet. I need everybody to tell me what watches they take, if any.
Rolex.
Okay.
I'll take first watch.
First
I
one.
can take any watch, doesn't matter to me. So
You put me in the middle of the night. Middle watch, whatever that one is.
Okay,
I can
there's,
take the
usually,
morning watch.
there's usually 3 watches. I think that's the way we usually do it.
I'll take the same watch as Koibar since he's not super
Squishy.
durable.
So the 2 of you are taking first watch.
First.
Shadow's taking second, and Bruce taking third.
Sounds good.
All right, I need one person to roll me a d6. Who wants to be the lucky person? All right, Koibar it is. Okay. Excellent. So Grey Castle, Koibar. Sit at the fire, eating some
That
rabbit.
6 means we have 6 encounters between now and morning.
It's a little gamey, but it's not too bad. Shadow does a good job cooking it. And they're asleep. You hear a soft purring coming from Shadow's general vicinity and a loud snoring from where Brutus is. In fact, the snoring almost makes it difficult to pick out any nighttime noises, but I would like you both to make a perception roll for me, please.
Perception. Where
Nice.
is?
Really nice.
Okay. Wow, 21, 23.
The perception twins over here.
Right?
Perception twin powers activate.
You hear something like there's a moment where all the sounds of the night go quiet. And it's eerie in their quietness. And then gradually the bugs start making noises again. The birds start making noises again. But there was that moment. An unnatural stillness. But the rest of your watch seems to pass without incident. You
Okay.
gently rouse Shadow from his slumber. Do you caution him or say anything?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a moment of silence. Be careful.
And nod sleepily.
You stretch like a cat.
Mhm.
Your claws out, arched back and tail straight up.
Did I sleep long enough to get any sort of HP back, or should I consume a potion?
Not yet. You can if you want, or Grey Castle could spend a spell if he wants.
Oh yeah, you are low, huh? I didn't realize how low you were. I
Mhm.
will use a cure wounds on you.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
7.
That feels better. Now I'm more awake.
So, Shadow, make me a perception roll. Okay. You notice, much like what Koibar commented on, there's a moment where it gets unnaturally still. Except for that one owl, apparently. But the sounds come back. You think you might have heard a footstep, maybe? It's hard to tell. And then the night sounds kick in again, and so you kind of forget. It happens pretty early on in your watch. But the rest of your watch passes uneventfully, and you can go back to sleep if you like. Do you wake Brutus?
All right.
Who snores loudly? That's what
Sort
I
of
needed. I needed a snoring sound effect. Just turn the night sounds down and just play that for a second.
sort of kick Brutus awake. Yeah.
Okay.
He takes a little bit more nudging. Kind of a big guy. Let him know that it got oddly quiet there, and I'm pretty sure I heard a footstep and an owl at the same time.
Who?
But then
Chris's owl character.
Yeah, right.
that was it.
All right.
Owl folk in the woods.
And then Shadow quickly falls back asleep, curls up in a ball, rolls around, shows his belly, and then kicks away some dirt for a second, rolls in it for no reason. You can tell I have cats.
Accurate.
Yeah, exactly. Gets as much dirt in the fur as possible, and then shakes it out, and then goes to sleep. And you're sitting there, Brutus. I don't know, whittling a stick or something. Whatever it is you do in the middle of the night. There's embers to the fire, not much. Make a perception roll.
Ooh.
You continue to kind of look into the fire, and you're transfixed by it and not really paying attention when very suddenly you hear the clank of metal behind you, like very close behind you, and you turn around, and over your shoulder you see a suit of armor with like glowing light
Ooh.
coming from inside the armor. It doesn't look like anything's wearing it except some sort of magical form of light. As you turn and look at it, the helmet turns towards you. And if there were eyes in there, you would swear that they were staring at you. The armored creature carries a longsword and a shield. The longsword is drawn. The shield is not raised, but it is mounted to the arm in a defensive style. posture, and it stares at you.
I stare back.
Okay. You stare back. 10 minutes go by. It continues to stare at you. What do you do?
I start to shift slightly towards shadow.
Okay. As you slide in his direction, you keep your gaze fixed on the creature.
Yes.
It continues to follow you with its helmet. The body kind of changes too. It's not like it's a frozen statue, but it just
It's not walking, it's
shifts.
staring.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have eyes, so it can't blink, but it just like the helmet is fixed in your direction, and as you slide away, the body and the head kind of shift to track you.
Okay.
As you step far enough away, he approaches. He seems to stay roughly within 10 feet of you.
I gently nudge Shadow with my foot.
Okay.
It's like, Shadow! Shadow, wake up!
I would say you've
But-
probably only been asleep for maybe an hour, so it's not too hard to wake you up. You kind of roll
Shadow,
over a little
wake
bit,
up.
look up, and you realize, as you come to consciousness with your eyes still closed, there's light passing through your eyelid. As you slowly open your eyes, you see this glowing, armored suit just kind of standing there in camp. It doesn't
Right.
seem to look in your direction. It seems to be transfixed on Brutus at the moment.
I said, move very slowly. Wake up, Grey Castle.
All right. I'm going to very slowly sneak
Stay
over to
low.
Grey Castle.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
Make a stealth roll. As far as you can tell, the helmet seems to stay fixed on Brutus as you slip toward Grey Castle.
I nudge Grey Castle
Okay.
repeatedly with my foot until he wakes up.
Okay. You can wake him up
I
pretty
kind of
easily. Same.
indicate.
Yep. Same idea. You come to and you realize something's off. You can hear the sounds of the forest have gone quiet, and you can hear the clinking of
I'm
armor,
not
and it's
hearing
not
Brutus
you.
snoring anymore.
What do you carry? What do you wear for armor?
Email?
Chainmail. Okay, you can probably sleep in it. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
I believe you
Because if
can.
not, I would have taken it off. But
If it's heavy, you can't. If it's medium, I think you can.
chainmail's heavy,
Okay, so no, you can't.
so I don't have my armor.
Not
bonus
without picking
right
up
now.
exhaustion, right? So as you as you wake up and look, you see exactly what I've been describing. It does not even look in your direction. It seems to be fixed on Brutus right now.
Does this appear to be an undead of some sort? Or can I tell?
You can't really tell unless you have an ability that lets you identify undead. As far as you can
Not
see, it
really.
just looks like an animated suit of armor, but with some kind of magical light
I'm
source.
going to move this way.
Okay,
I'm gonna go wake up Koibar.
he tracks you. He slowly turns as you walk away.
I'm gonna wake Koibar up.
Okay, you can wake him up without incident.
Does he follow?
Yes,
Yeah.
but slowly. I mean, about the same pace as you. If you
I'm
walk slow, he
creeping.
walks slow. Yeah, if you creep, he just kind of takes a step. Every time you would get too far away, he takes another step.
Was the weapon like in its hand, or was it just by its side?
It's
Yes, it is
drawn.
drawn, but it is not raised.
Okay.
Was it pencil or ink?
Haha. As you move away from camp, Brutus, make an insight check. Come on. There it is. Okay. Terrible.
Insightful and perceptive.
I will tell you nothing.
I kind of like raise my arm because he's following me. I'm almost trying to see if he's like mirroring my actions or something.
It doesn't appear to be mirroring your actions.
Okay. Kind of give it like a friendly hand wave.
Make another insight check. Okay. You wave at him, but you see no perceptible indication that it recognizes what you're doing. It just kind of stands and stares at you.
I'm gonna move back again.
Okay. You're still roughly in the same spot, so he doesn't move too much from there. The rest of you see it just kind of walking along, following Brutus.
I'm going to
Yeah,
try
if he
calling out
wants
to
to,
it.
yeah, go ahead. Get eaten by the armor, yeah.
Just say hello, see if it responds.
It does not seem to acknowledge your presence.
All right.
Roybar, does this look like any magic that you would know of?
Make an arcana
Let me check. I
check.
pick up a rock and I throw it at him.
Ooh.
Clank. It hits the. Actually, make a range attack roll or a straight up dex roll.
Straight up dex roll.
Phew, the rock sails past it, never making
I don't
contact.
see a button in my character sheet that says straight up.
All right. Can I make like a lasso with my hempen rope and try and toss it over the armor?
You can, yeah.
You have use rope in your skill list?
Is that even a skill anymore?
No.
I didn't think so. Let me look at the character sheets.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
I have like a 50-foot rope, so I feel like I could pull it off somehow. I'm fairly nimble, you know.
What are you trying to do?
Make a dexterity check
Make a
or sleight of
lasso?
hand if you have it.
Oh,
I do
that's-
have sleight of hand,
Okay.
That's one
but
of those.
I'm not sure that was the one I meant to choose because the roll was so bad.
All right. you fashion yourself a quick knot in the rope. Make a dex roll.
Like a ranged
It'd
attack.
be a ranged attack, but there's no like straight ranged attack modifier. If you have like
Oh, sorry. That was a save. Maybe I should try this.
it'd be the same as like rolling a. Oh, that works. Okay, so you toss the rope that you've made over the armor, and it kind of goes around the helmet a little bit. So it is resting. You've got a noose-looking rope resting over the head of the suit of armor. So far, it hasn't acknowledged that you've done that.
All right. I didn't really think this through. I'm gonna tug on it and see what happens.
When you go to tug on it, the knot, for lack of a better word, quickly unravels, and you pull the rope back to you.
God damn it! All right, but it's not really reacting. This didn't bother it at
For
all.
a moment, it tried to attach to the helmet, but then the knot just gave way before the helmet did, and it just unraveled. It does not turn and look at you.
Okay.
I like where your head's at.
I'm going to.
Go ahead.
Can I throw another rock?
Go for it.
Oh my god.
And hit the broadside of a barn.
I
Has
want
an
to
AC of
search the
10.
perimeter of the campsite, see if there's anything else lurking in the wings.
Okay. Make
Maybe
That's a
something
good
that's
idea.
controlling this thing.
Make an
Shifted again.
investigation roll.
I don't know if he's still following. I shifted
Oh,
over.
sorry. Yeah, he does. All right.
I don't think we have a future as detectives.
Yeah, you don't find a lot of evidence that there's anything besides this one here near your camp.
Can I help you?
Make another insight check. You say, "Can I help you?" and then look at your companions for for guidance, and totally miss anything that might have happened on the on the part of the creature being.
So like, is there like a energy hand that we can see that's like holding the sword, or is the sword just kind of like floating?
So it's a full set of
It's
plate mail.
got-
So it's got gauntlets and everything else that's connected to it.
Okay.
You just see you see seams of red light wherever there would be a chink in the armor. You know.
All right.
But you
So
don't
it's like
actually
grabbed
see-
onto the sword pretty strongly.
It looks like it, yeah. It's like one of those the medieval gauntlets they used to have that were already fists, so you couldn't drop your sword. I forgot what that was called, like a locked gauntlet or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think
Close.
so.
Are
Try
you
moving
you move
closer.
closer? He does not.
Yeah.
He does not move away.
I'm gonna draw a shatter spike
Okay.
slowly, and as a non-threatening as possible.
Okay. Make an insight check again. I assume you're like fixing your gaze on him when you do it. As you slowly pulling your weapon out, not looking at your weapon, just looking straight at the helmet. All right. The only thing you notice is a slight tilt of the head. You know, like when you talk to your dog and it looks at you and it's.
Right.
I used to say that was them having to tilt the head so that the brain would shift so that it would hit one of the contacts because they're so small inside their skulls. They have to turn their head to make it hit the points.
Since it didn't seem to like mind the rope, I'm just going to walk up and tap it on the shoulder.
Okay.
Ooh.
You walk up, you tap it on the shoulder, and nothing happens.
Get on the other side of it.
It continues to look at Brutus.
Move over here. Yeah.
Brutus, what if you move closer to it?
What if I like crouch down and you push him and knock him over? You know, I could like trip him.
We can try that, but I'm not gonna push him. I'm gonna hit him with shatter spike.
All right.
Oh, where are the rules for that thing again?
Just, I believe it says it in the description that it causes damage to items.
Right.
I put it in the
Whole body is item.
This is true. Shatter spike. Where is it? There it is.
If you hit it, automatically crits.
It deals bludgeoning or slashing damage to the object your choice. So it would do. Yeah, I might treat it as just straight up auto crits because it's just easier.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it.
All right. As you raise your weapon, then we have to roll initiative.
I assumed. Oof. It's not going first.
Suppose I'll do this.
You guys want to hold your actions until after I hit it?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
All right, I will let you take a swing. Actually, I'll just move your initiative up to the top because you are letting them go before you, and it's just easier for me to do it this way. All right, so Brutus, go ahead. What did you do? Did you hit yet? No. Look at that, auto crit. All right, 8, and let me check something. What are you using for weapon? Shatter spike. It is magical.
Yep. Plus one longsword.
Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from not magical attacks. Okay, so It hits and it auto crits, but it appears that whatever the armor is made of is resistant to the damage. So it does normal damage.
Okay.
It's hard to explain without spoiling why it doesn't take full damage. That's 15. No, not 15. That is 7 damage. No, why did I just make his hit points 7? That's stupid. That's what I wanted. Okay. Shadow.
So he seems really angry now. Is that right?
Yes, he has gone, like, the red has deepened to, like, violent red, and the longsword has come up.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to attack.
Okay.
I realized, I just remembered, I have rakish audacity, so I should get sneak attack whenever I'm within 5 feet of an opponent, and there's nobody else like around us. But that doesn't matter now because I think he has disadvantage anyways. But
You
I
get
should have
it.
done this
Yeah, you get
earlier.
advantage from here, too, because of where Brutus is. He's technically within range with his longer reach. So you get advantage, and you don't have Bless anymore.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Uncheck that.
You hit him, but you don't hit his armor class. I mean, you basically just clang, clang, clang off his back without doing any damage.
Nice. Okay.
Boy bar.
Go over to here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna once again try a Witch Bolt. Level 2.
Okay, that's a hit. What kind of damage is the Witch Bolt?
Lightning.
Okay, so you go 10, 20 damage. Very nice.
Unlimited power!
Alright, Great Castle.
Nobody crossed that invisible line either.
Right.
So at this point, I've decided he's likely undead. And
Okay.
I'm going to guiding bolt him. Might as well go for level 2.
Ooh, that's a miss. Swing!
Damn
It
it.
bounces off the armor. Alright. The now angered machine is going to step towards Brutus, which provokes an attack from Shadow.
I think you just gave it away.
I did. Shadow gets a free attack. That's a miss. I mean, it's a hit, but it doesn't do any damage. Clangs off the back of the armor. The creature will now hit Brutus twice with its longsword. Two-handed. Oh, one-handed. He has a shield. Whap, whap. He hits AC 25 both times, doing a total of 16 slashing damage.
Well, that was nice of him.
Whack, whack. You hear an almost, I don't know, I was going to say angry machine noises, but it's not really machine noises? It's hard to explain.
We have
Your turn,
down to
Brutus.
9 hit points.
Brutus.
Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna use second wind. Is that a full action?
Second wind? I think
Yeah.
it says it's, I think it's just like something you can do. I don't think it's a bonus action.
Okay. D10 plus your fighter level.
Oh, I'll plus your level, right? So 9?
Yep.
And do you do an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with Shatter Spike again.
Okay. Roll another D10. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because it's gonna take
Oh.
it's gonna take the base damage anyway. So yeah, he'll still take the 14. So technically, it's resistant to non-magical attacks made with non-adamantine weapons. But because it's Shatter Spike, it's going to cancel out the resistance, but it's not going to auto crit instead.
Right.
So he'll still take the 14 though. Whap, which is good. And it is Shadow's turn. Unless Bruce had another action. So I'm going back to my old methods of just hitting the next button instead of waiting.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's on me too. I keep forgetting. It's the same with Foundry. I always forget to hit end my turn when I'm playing that game.
Well, so my attacks aren't working because they're piercing or because I'm weak?
Because his armor
the
class is so
weapons
high.
Made out
Okay.
of
You haven't even actually hit him yet. When you do, you'll find out that it takes less damage, but you haven't actually even hit him at all.
No, I guess I'm just going to keep on keeping on then.
Okay. That is a miss. Again, you're just kind of like... You're pounding on the back of this armor, but it just doesn't seem to care. Koi bar. You can use...
I
your
will
action to
sustain my witch bolt.
Alright. Roll it again. 4.
Ah.
Well, could be more, but... And that makes it... Unless you have a move, it would make it great.
I don't think I can move without breaking it.
Okay.
Heck,
I mean, you can as long as
this
you don't...
spell
cast the
also
spell.
ends. Let's see. Spell ends if you use your action to do anything else.
Okay.
So
Well, your action. You could still move as
Right.
long as your move doesn't cross the streams of another player.
I
Or-
think I'll move to over here then.
Okay. You're the Emperor. So it's Grey Castle's turn then. Ooh. Alright.
The mayor. Cure wounds on Brutus.
Okay. You have to be a little bit closer.
Oh, yeah. I think it's that highlighter around that was throwing me off.
Yeah.
Wow, get 12 back.
That is a good heal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bonus action?
Nope.
Alright. It is the creature's turn, and it's going to, once again, smack Brutus twice with the longsword. Whack, whack. The first hit was a crit. But only does 11. Could have been a lot worse. The second hit hits armor class 23 for 9, so you've taken another 20. Does that put you down? Or are you...
I'm down 10.
Oof, alright. Top of the round, Brutus.
Do I technically have advantage now, actually?
You do.
Yeah, let's put that on.
That's a miss.
Oof.
It holds its shield up, catches your attack. And that makes it Shadow's turn.
All right. I'm getting angry now.
That's a hit.
All right.
It would be 16, but it looks like he only took 8 of it. Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait. Damn it. Yeah, so it'd still be 8. Okay. And your second attack is a miss.
All right. And then I'm going to steady my aim for my next attack.
Okay.
Just stay right here in turn.
Koibar, are you maintaining your lightning?
Yes, I am.
Alright. 12 points of damage will... As the lightning begins to crackle all around the armor, it seems to ooze in where the helmet holes are and in where the cracks are, and the red kind of flares blue every now and then with a sudden pop, the armor just hits the ground in pieces.
I found its fuse box.
Leaving a calm stillness of night. You have successfully killed Brutus's new bodyguard.
What the
He would have traveled with you for 24 hours and fought anything that tried to hit you.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Where did he come from?
You might find out later.
All right.
That was one of the random encounters. Literally on the random table from the adventure. So there's the reason why he was out here. That's hilarious and awesome.
I guess I'm gonna poke around at him.
Okay. It is now seemingly just a pile of pieces of plate mail. But they seem to be somewhat warped-ish. You can't like scavenge it and put it together because there's other
Right.
bits and parts inside of it that made it function the way it did. There is no tissue or any living creature inside the armor, thereby
It's like when you-
negating the undead theory.
It's like when you overheat your head gasket, pull
Sure.
it off, and it warps.
Right.
Then you have to mill it to put it back on.
Yeah, and whatever metal this thing was
Very
made of,
expensive.
it's definitely not your standard plate armor.
Maybe we could sell it.
It weighs a lot.
Is it was gonna ask, is the armor plating on the outside, is that made of the same stuff as is it all the same stuff?
Yeah, it's all like
Solid?
the same kind of weird metal. I want to see what plate armor normally weighs. 65 pounds. I'm going to say it weighs a good 115 pounds with all the extra bits of metal inside of it that were functioning. The longsword doesn't come out of the glove. And the shield is fashioned to the arm plate as well.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. You can click your long rest buttons if you like. The rest of the night passes without incident.
Cool.
Do
I don't have a
you?
long rest button.
It's going to
Yeah.
be in your settings. If it's not there, you have to turn it on.
There we go. Long rest.
Do you take the armor or no? Like, do you have a way to
take
carry
the
it?
armor?
Do you have a bag of holding or something to carry it in?
No.
I don't think so.
Where's the
You don't have horses or a wagon, so it's not like
what column is that in?
it's the
Oh,
very
here it is.
last.
Found it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, since it's all busted, is it possible to just take part of it?
Yeah. Which part do you want to take?
I don't know if we could take, like, just the torso or something.
You could. I'd say the torso by itself is probably the heaviest single piece, but that's probably only like maybe there's a lot of different pieces. I said 115 pounds. It's probably about 20 pounds just for the chest piece.
All right, can do that.
Okay. Mark that somewhere in your sheet. What do you do with the rest of it?
Bury it for later. I don't know.
Okay. Everybody remember where we parked? All right. Well, you head off in the morning. You are halfway to Belliard, and you arrive at a mountain road. Oops, I left the Helmed Horror on the screen the whole time. That's a lovely stream that I've got going on there. Okay. You come to a winding path in the rocks that is starting to head generally downward. You know from the main map there that eventually it winds back down out of the hills and Belliard's down near the foothills at the northeast. So you're getting most of the way there. You don't think much more than a couple more hours. When you get to this pass in the rocks and you hear grumbling and voices from up ahead.
Why can't I
Hmm.
try to figure out how to edit an item?
Now I had this guy here in case he was with you, but he's not. So everyone say goodbye to the Helmed Horror.
Just
Bye,
keep rubbing it in.
Eldar.
Now, what did we learn?
Well, how would we know?
Bugbears are not allowed to have nice things.
Even after we destroyed it, how would we know what it was for?
I know. You might figure out something later. I just thought it was funny that.
How do you edit or
What are you trying to do?
delete items?
Delete an item?
Or edit, like I added one on the bottom and I was gonna write in like scrap whatever,
Oh, right.
but it's not letting me, like, because I hit the unlock button
Right.
and it's still not letting, like there's a button on either side of it and they don't do anything.
Okay. I'm trying to look at your sheet, but I can't figure out what thing you're trying to mess with. And because it's still
All
locked.
the way to the bottom.
Right. If I unlock it, a bunch of red trash cans appear.
Right, I'm not even getting the trash cans, I'm getting red pound signs
Me too.
and they don't do anything.
Huh.
And then I'm getting the cheeseburger button all the way to the
Yeah,
left.
I see that one. That's how you move them around. You can reorder the
Yeah.
inventory.
I can move it.
Is there something you want to
but I
delete?
can't. No, I can't. I wanted to like name it.
Okay. Which
I was gonna put the armor scrap in there. Helm Tor, whatever.
did you already add something? You just haven't been able to rename it yet.
Exactly. It's the one all the way at the bottom
So,
below Javelin.
The one that says, "Oh, honestly, I don't even see anything below Javelin.
It's blank.
I don't even see that. I just see the plus signs right up next to Javelin, and
Weird.
and the lock is also there.
Well, that's weird.
I can
Oh,
add.
you know what?
something.
Uncheck it, and then use a red pound sign. Oh no, that deletes it. Never mind.
Yeah, that's the trash can.
Oh, I just went away.
Right.
Weird. Okay, I just added it again.
There, I added a piece of Helmed Horror to your character sheet.
Okay, thank you. I don't know why it's
Yeah,
not
I don't know why it's not
letting me
working for you because
away.
I just clicked the plus sign and a little empty spot came, and when I clicked on the empty spot, it had the cursor to type what I
You were
wanted to
getting
call
the
it.
empty spot, but I wasn't like I couldn't
You
do
couldn't
anything.
you couldn't click on it. Yeah, I don't know. Strange. All right, so you see the narrow pass ahead. You see, or you hear, the sounds of voices.
Does my smuggler background let me recognize Shadow's sea shanty?
His sea shanty? Oh, did I miss? Oh, look, yeah. Yes, you know all the words. What would you like to do?
I continue walking, but cautiously.
Okay. Like quietly?
I'm not even gonna bother being quiet.
Okay. You hear grunting and noises and conversation in a language I doubt you know. It is deep and guttural.
So it's not common and it's not halfling. Okay.
Definitely not.
I have common and goblin.
Give me 1 second. 10 o'clock. Usually I was oversleeping, so I had to go wake her up.
Ah.
Just to work at 11, so. You're walking forward?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Feel free to walk forward.
Are these like really high cliffs to our right?
Yeah, they're like rocky outcroppings that go up and then come back down, and you see 2 ogres, and because you were not attempting to be quiet, they turn and look in your direction. Confirm. Let's do this. One of them shouts, "There! Look! Fresh meat!" In a language you don't understand. And is that everybody?
Oh, I can see Mr. DM rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I
Do
I didn't have my character picked.
Why did it put the token over there? Anyway.
Oh, it's because I have the ruler picked again.
Oh.
Gosh. Sorry, can you see the 2 initiative rolls I did?
I can. I just gotta.
I would just take the
add-
first one, I guess.
Let's see. Add turn.
Okay,
You got 9. We'll go with the 17, 20,
10,
sure.
15, 20,
Ascending.
30.
Hey, there it goes.
So I'm way over there now, and measurement.
Mark, you know it'll tell you how far you're going if you hit Q once you start dragging your character?
Yeah, but I keep forgetting that.
Okay.
Easier for me to just count. So yeah, I'll hit this closer ogre with a... Oh, it's daytime, so... Chill touch.
Chill touch. AC 12 is a hit.
Oh!
The one on the front for 1.
God damn it.
Does
My
chill touch
damn-
do something else? Like it slows their movement rate or something?
Yeah.
Oh no, it just can't take.
Oh, right. It's just like a
Can't
paralyzing.
heal until the start of its next turn. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
All right, Shadow. You hear Grey Castle.
All right.
Grey Castle go. Oops. and you hear ogre voices.
All right. I'll move up here where I can actually see what's happening. Then another 10 feet. I see ogres.
Yes, you do. They are big. They see you.
Okay. I'm just going to double move and get myself
Squished.
here. This time I'll keep a healthy distance this time. Hopefully ogres can't move too fast.
We'll
That would
find out-
end.
Find out in a second. All
Right.
So this guy. Let's see. 50-50 chance he's either going to go for Grey Castle, who he saw first, or Shadow, who has run closer to him. Brian, even or odd?
Even.
All right, he's going to go for Shadow.
Of course.
And
Much more
he
delicious looking.
Easily can get to you with a speed. He takes a leisurely stroll in your direction.
Of course.
And then swings a great club like a golf club at you. But he only hits AC 9, because thankfully their attack bonus isn't super huge. Brutus, you see an ogre.
Now I see 2 ogres.
Mm-hmm. They are half as smart as the helmed horror.
Wow.
Easier to hit.
Range for the helper, so I'll do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's a hit for 15. That's
Oh,
very good. Wow. All right. The other ogre can see everybody, so I'm just gonna roll a d4, and he's gonna move in on Brutus.
Oh, no.
That's my buddy. Swipe. Ooh, he hits AC 21.
Of course he does.
Why didn't it roll the damage? Why did it just attack? That's weird. That is very strange. Okay, I guess I'll just roll.
I forgot to hit end of turn.
Alright, he hits 10 points of damage to you. I don't know why it's having trouble rolling it on the thing, but that's fine. Alright. Grey Castle.
Okay. I'm gonna move up next to Brutus,
Okay.
almost. And I'm gonna bless all of us.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that makes it Koibar's turn.
Let's see. I'll actually stay right there. See, now that people are around him, I can go back to normal, and I'll... Yeah, I'll hit him with another chill touch.
Okay, hold on one second. I'm just looking for something quick here. Hi, Wrinkles. What do you want? Keep that out because I might need it in a minute. Okay. You did chill touch to the same guy.
Yep,
right?
3
And
points.
He takes another 3 points. That's the one in the back now, right? Right?
Yeah, might as well.
Because that's the thing when you hit, it's just that now he's further away, but if you're trying to focus
Yeah,
on
he
the
should
same
still
guy-
be in range.
Yeah, he is. Just making sure you're still focusing on that one. Alright, that makes it Shadow's turn.
All right, I'm ready to go at this guy. I'm going to sort of jump in and stab him with my sword,
Okay.
and then
Ooh,
get
that's
him
a
with
hit.
my dagger on the step back and sort of nimbly get him in the belly there. Oh, I didn't mean to sneak attack that time.
No, but I'll just not count that part. 9 and 7 is 16 plus 6, 24. 22. Yes, 22. Okay. Bam! He's like, oh, my guts! And he's going to attempt to return the favor at you with his great club. When he misses. Wow, AC 10, really? Alright, fine. Brutus.
Yeah.
That is a 12. That is a hit.
Oh,
They are the broadsides of Barnes.
right.
And he is going to return the favor for you with a natural, well, not natural 20, but with a 20, doing 11 points of splat damage. Your name's Furry Man. Get squish. Great Castle.
I'm gonna have to cure wounds on Brutus, I think. What are you at now?
He's at
12?
12 out of 33.
Shit. Cure wounds at level 2. Really?
Wow.
Oh,
That's
Fuck.
healing like a man.
Alright. Yeah, I'll gain 6 back. Do I have a heal I can do as a bonus action?
Oh, healing word, but you can't cast healing word if you didn't cast a cantrip with it.
I don't know. So I guess we're done.
Alright, that makes it Quibar again.
Would you mind just clicking Chill Touch for me?
Oh, I have to open your character sheet.
he's AFK.
Yeah, no,
Oh, I see.
in the bathroom right now.
I gotcha. Chill touch. Wow. You did 5 necrotic damage this time. Because you're not the one clicking on it, I guess.
It knows.
Shadow.
All right.
You see that the
Just
wound
more.
you cut into his belly seems to be festering, as if something Koibar is doing is making it worse.
I'm going to also make it worse, and I'm going to attack that same wound.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, you are. All right.
All right,
Do
and
you get to add your sneak attack?
finish. I forgot to add it the first time.
Well, that will definitely do it. He just kind of rolls over. Make a dex save.
Uh oh.
Yeah, you nimbly leap out of the way as this massive hulk of a body comes rolling in your direction, like the boulder in Indiana Jones. And then it just kind of keeps rolling because he's big and fat, and you're on a hill.
Uh oh. Watch out.
But he's like snowballing down this direction, so no one's in the way.
Good.
That would make him dead. I'm gonna like move his body up this way as he tumbles. Brutus. Ooh, that's a hit. And moving, no.
No.
Ogre goes splat. Ooh, AC 15 on you, Chris.
Oh, hold on.
Because you don't have it on the thing.
17.
17, so he misses. You
Nice.
take it on the shoulder, but you don't sustain any damage as the great cloud comes down again. He blots out the sun for a moment, but otherwise there's no damage. Grey Castle, your turn is up.
I'm gonna cure wounds on Brutus again. This time at level 1. Yeah, my level 1 does more than my level 2.
Yeah. Koibar, are you still in the
That's
bathroom?
just a straight 9.
Yep.
Okay, back, and I'll use a Chill Touch on the one guy remaining.
That's a miss.
I
You barely missed.
Maybe I should have stayed in the bathroom. Let you roll again.
Wow. Shadow.
All right. I'm going to move in behind, right down here, and not using the ruler, but using that. And
Now you're
attack.
flanking, so you can hit that advantage bonus if you want.
All right. Let me.
Just
I mean,
roll
that's a hit,
fine.
so if you just roll one more time, we'll see if you crit or not.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Yeah, so I will take the first damage for 12. And your offhand? Oh, that was your offhand, second one.
Mhm.
So that's another 7. Alright. That makes it the ogre's turn. Now the ogre just got stabbed in the back and is going to whip around and try to hit you. Shadow. Ace. Oops, wrong ogre. You're right. It's Brutus's turn. Wow, I have the nice giant yellow thing and I still somehow... I'm tired, right?
It's fine. It happens.
8 damage. Bam. Alright. Now it's that ogre's turn, and now he's going to try to hit Brutus, and he hits armor class 17. Oh no. I mean, not Brutus, Shadow. 17 at you?
Yes, it does.
You take 9 points of damage.
Ouch.
Like this giant club that's almost the size of you. Briefly sweeps you off your feet for a second. And it is Grey Castle's turn. As the ogre turns and he sees his companion rolling down the hill, he seems to go into a rage. No!
Just thinking of brutes from Halo
Son of a
2.
bitch.
Or was it 3?
Well, I think how does healing word work?
They had the the comedic
Oh,
dialogue
yeah.
turned on.
All right, I'm gonna healing word on.
Who was my
Shadow.
lover?
Thank you.
Should I do it at level 2? Yeah, I'll do it at level 2. Why not? Gain 8.
No, 11.
Awesome.
Don't forget the 3 of the...
Oh yeah, I didn't see the 3. 11.
That's on Shadow, right?
He
Yep.
has to move to within melee range to heal with that. That's not a ranged... Oh, healing word. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
And
Alright.
that's my turn.
That makes it Koiba's turn.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Is it chill touch? You got him! For 1 necrotic
what the
damage.
fuck?
You like rolling ones for damage, don't you?
You did it!
Oh my god, it's every time.
No.
That's what I did it. That makes it Shadow's turn.
All right.
You still have advantage.
Wow. A 1 on a D8.
Wow.
That's impressive.
16 damage, which, guess what?
Oh, nice.
That
Splat.
Is
Mark,
enough
that,
to
that
take him
D8
down.
belongs to the best jail.
Alright.
Is this time he just kind of fall in place?
You take him down. I mean, yeah, he kind of lands with a dull thud right at your feet. Although he's still taller than you, even horizontal. You see in this corner here, there's like, I don't want to call it a nest, but there's just a pile of detritus that they've gathered up over the course of however long they've been hanging out here. Nothing really of value. I'll say 30 gold you can scrounge up in loose coins. And lots of junk that looks like they might have thought it was valuable, but it's really just junk.
Stupid ogres.
Stupid ogres. And you finish your trek to Belliard, which is a small... Oh, where was it? It was a description and I lost it. Belliard. Okay, you pass through some orchards and large cattle ranches surrounding the little town of Belliard. Large stockyards lie on the east side of town. Stone warehouses along the Desserin Road indicate the regular caravan traffic that passes through. You spot a few buildings, including one called the Watchful Night Inn, and the sign hanging outside the Watchful Night Inn has a sketch that looks kind of sort of roughly like the armor that you fought the night before.
Maybe that was the watchful night.
But because it's 10:20 and this is a pretty good space to halt so I can read up on Belliard in general, I think I'm going to call it right here. Give Chris plenty of time to get ready for work. Give me plenty of time to go to bed.
Awesome.
So, a couple random encounters. Good enough for me. Get us back in the swing of things.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
All right. Stop in the